This is CBS News Miami.
What is that?
Question, folks across South Florida were asking, what in the world was that in the sky? Curious eyes looked up to see SpaceX debris riddled across the sky. The Starship rocket had blasted off from Texas, but contact was lost as the spacecraft went into an out-of-control spin. A mishap from the launch temporarily halted air travel at our two major airports when debris scattered across the Atlantic Ocean. And tonight, ground stops at our airports have been lifted. CBS News Miami's Nakaya Carrero is at MIA right now. And Nakaya, one passenger you talked to had to wait about 3 hours?
That's right, Jim. Our newsroom became flooded with phone calls and emails from viewers who looked up and saw something in the sky out of the ordinary. We then learned flights here at Miami International Airport and at Fort Lauderdale-Hollywood International Airport were grounded due to the SpaceX explosion.
This is one of many videos shot by people across South Florida Thursday evening. A glowing ball that turned into flaming debris once it got close to the surface. That explosion led to flights being grounded.
We sat on the tarmac for about an hour and a half with no announcements before getting the notification and the announcement that we were going to deplane.
For more than 3 hours, Ariel Frank and other passengers headed on her flight to San Diego were stuck on the tarmac.
About 10 minutes into sitting here, we get the call over the speakerphone or the announcement that there's been a rocket launch that has lost satellite or lost touch, and that our crew was timed out, so we had to wait for a new crew to come.
This is the 8th time SpaceX has done a test flight for what is considered the most powerful rocket, Starship. The rocket took off from South Texas but lost contact. The FAA said in a statement an investigation has been launched. In part, the FAA said the FAA is requiring SpaceX to perform a mishap investigation into the loss of the Starship vehicle during launch operations on March 6. During the event, the FAA activated a debris response area and briefly slowed aircraft outside the area where space vehicle debris was falling or stopped aircraft at their departure location. Normal operations have resumed. The last time a test was done was back in January, which also exploded over the Caribbean.
Now, SpaceX did post a statement on X saying, in part, we will review the data from today's flight test to better understand root cause. As always, success comes from what we learn, and today's flight will offer additional lessons to improve Starship's reliability. At Miami International Airport, Nakaya Carrero, CBS News, Miami.